Welcome back, everybody, to another Gossipville podcast. I am Jay, and this is my amazing Mia next to me. We're ready to dive into another episode. This time, we've got some segments from the Tell-All, where they bring back all the cast members and try to have them all in one studio with their host, which is, Mia has an opinion on the host, which isn't always the best, but she tries her best. And we today will be diving into our one of our couples, that the most interesting one, Nicola and Misha. So, we dove into this interesting relationship, this 7-year journey of theirs, and finally Nicola popped the question, and so we're just gonna jump into a segment here with our good friend Nicola expressing an opinion about relationship.
Nicola, when you said, I need to show Misha I'm the man.
Oh, God.
What does that mean to you?
It's not mean something bad, like men have to be a man and women have to be a woman. I think today in this world, men become a woman and women become a man.
So, coming from
I'm a man. Listen, just a second. The man.
No, Nicola, now we're going to talk. How about that?
Yeah, you cut him off right. There you go, baby.
Jesus.
Well, this is coming from a 46-year-old virgin that, I guess he has a strong stance on traditional relationships, right? So he believes in the Catholic God doctrine or biblical doctrine of the man being the head of a household. And I guess, thank you there,
I'm obsessing my OCD triggers.
Why?
Because
okay.
I don't like hearing the echo.
Oh, gee, I'm sorry.
Okay, we're OCD right now. We're just glitching right now.
It's okay. Sorry about that little break there, everybody. But yeah, it's, he has a traditional stance about the relationship. It's a biblical traditional stance that the man's the head of the household. I guess.
But this is basically issue number one, right? They won't be compatible. Just because.
But Misha seems a little submissive there. I mean,
she's not submissive. She's just being respectful. At the end of the day, okay. Misha will be the one controlling the relationship.
Well, let's see. Let's see what else he has.
I'm just saying.
The man is the head of the house, okay? He's the provider. He's the one that gives advice. And women need to follow the man. God create women for men, not men for women.
Not in this day and age.
Okay.
I feel like
I guess there's a different perspective, right? Because he's older, and to me, I understand where he's coming from. But in this situation, when he comes to the U.S., he's not going to be the provider that he defined as the head of the household. Has to be the provider, right? In this relationship, Misha's going to be a provider. So what does that mean to him? Does he take a step back? Does he, have to be submissive to her now? Because at the end of the day, he's not going to be paying. It's not his house. He's not going to be providing utilities. He's not going to be paying for food. He's not going to be paying for college for the girls. So how can he stand on the high horse when he's not going to be providing anything to the relationship, especially when he comes to the U.S. with no job?
Right.
But, I did find out, I looked up online that he sort of has some income. He runs a religious website, and he went to college, university as an engineer. So he does have some money.
Yeah. Well, this is what I think about the situation. Yeah. So far, Nicola is bringing his religion, religious views and perspectives over this situation in terms of he's just basing everything religiously. And this is where the big glitch is. There's an issue because Misha, even though she is a devoted into the religion, but she has way more experience. She's way more open-minded when it comes to relationships. And Nicola is just very religious based There's a religious-based approach to every single thing, including there's a moment where Misha tells him, hey, listen, you don't have to treat every single conversation and with the attempt to conversion. You know what I'm saying? Or you don't have to give a speech every time you're speaking, and it does not have to be every time designed to spread your religious beliefs. So that right there makes him very conservative in his beliefs. And it's not like it's not okay. It's okay if that's what he feels, but Misha really needs to be aware if, you know, if this will be an issue for the relationship, especially when it comes to her daughters and the whole dynamic of the family. So let's see what else we got.
I'm hearing two things, though. I feel like I'm hearing the woman needs to follow the man, but also at Misha's home with her two daughters, you know, you're gonna let Misha take the reins on that one.
There's
so
an issue
how do you
here.
reconcile that?
I'm hearing two things too, bull and
Statler's like, I don't buy it.
I know.
It's in the Bible. 100%. The man is
But
in
this is the
charge.
thing, right?
Women need to listen to the man.
And then
This is the thing. See, he guides everything based on his religious beliefs.
I know.
And Misha's trying to be as respectful as she can.
Yes.
Because they're in public, they're on the show. But is it truly what she believes? It doesn't. Look at her face right now.
I know.
She's like, oh my God, my daughters are here.
Yeah.
I don't want to say what I really feel.
Yeah.
Do you know what I'm saying?
Yeah,
How do you feel about that?
She's older too. She's not going to do an outburst like some of these younger crew members on the show. You know.
Yeah. Let's see what else.
how are they
No, I don't
equal?
think to
How
say
are they
that.
equal?
That's what the Bible say.
Can I weigh in?
Does the Bible really say that?
No.
It's set
It
for
keeps- I
interpretation,
know.
but let's just, you know, so that we're not
this-
going into.
Yeah, but this is a problem when you're a 46-year-old virgin that's never had a relationship, a true relationship, right? All you can say is the Bible says this and the Bible says that, right? You're not saying, well, the Bible says this, but from my experience, you know, he has no experience.
He has no experience. That is the thing. So he's just he relies
Citing
on
verses. He's just citing verses. That's all he can do.
he relies on his religion in order to make decisions because he has no experience when it comes to women. So it's funny. Let's see here. Let's see what else.
On this, I actually agree with him. I
With
think
whom?
that
Amanda. Come on now.
biblically, like the man is
Amanda.
Okay,
to
once
leave
again,
the house.
why are we mixing religion with life? This is religion. So just because they are of a specific religion, that doesn't mean that they have to apply these views to everybody now has to abide by your religious beliefs.
I know.
I mean, Christianity is not the only religion.
I know, but
So
but
it's
is it
really
because Amanda said it. You're really uproar now because I get sense that you flared up a little bit when she said that.
and to be that, and the woman is to be his equal, but also to follow her husband and, you know, like go along with that, and God being the overall top of the household in general.
Okay, once again, this is based on a religious belief, right? This is religion.
Not practicality.
Not practic.
Yes.
I know. Could you help me on this subject?
Practicality,
Because
yes. Not real world all the time. But I mean, Amanda has also religious background or religious upbringing herself.
do we not all?
I
mean, I'm more
there's
spiritual,
some
but
that
I do have
strong,
religious background.
Yeah, but there's some that have strong.
But Nicola, in this case, is extremely conservative.
He's extreme. I mean, because that's his life. I mean,
that's what he literally lives in Jerusalem.
Yes, but this is his life, you know.
Yeah, of course. So his immaturity is just being projected. Here, let's see what else.
Well, there's one way to turn them off of religion, and that's to be judgmental and to, force his beliefs.
Misha, do you see any conflict down the line?
Say yes, Misha.
My daughters are strong women, thanks be to God.
Yes.
They would put Nicola in his place like that.
That's good.
Even without Mama Bear stepping in. And I would not hesitate.
and he's smiling and he's laughing and it's just a little inconsiderate.
Oh.
I know it's been
I
made.
don't know why I'm smiling. I already apologized for Misha. She know I did. I just
Yeah, yeah.
What are you
apologize.
apologizing for? What is he apologizing for?
hope
know.
that you're
I think the
aware and hope that you're
conversation-
not just like, this is the guy and he's Catholic and he's really into his beliefs and I gotta go with him. There are other Catholic dudes, so don't just feel like he's the only dude just because you know.
So basically, Statler is saying, open your eyes.
Yeah.
This is not the man for you. Run.
Yeah. Well, I mean, it's a concern, right? I mean, I guess Statler's concerned that, Misha might be clouded in her judgment to go with this highly, like you said, highly conservative man. And she's saying there's other Catholics that are way more open than his, viewpoint and his tightness, right? So, I mean, we'll see. I mean, see what else they have,
Known him for 7 years. Like, please, just there's other fish in the sea.
She's
Jesus
been with-
makes fish multiply or whatever. I mean,
True.
there's many.
True.
Yeah.
So what do you guys think about this clip? Please let us know. What do you think about this whole situation with Misha and Nicola? Do you think that it is time for Misha to say, listen, it was great, but I cannot sacrifice the well-being of the dynamic that I have currently in my household with my children, because eventually I know that you are, because I mean, yes, I may be speaking for Misha right now, but the truth is that I feel that Nikolai will attempt to impose his religious conservative beliefs to everyone
Well, I think
around Misha, and it's going to be an issue.
But I think it's more than just the religious beliefs, baby. I think he's going to try to impose his will. I mean,
because of his religious understanding, not that the religion itself says it, because come on now.
Well, there's a little ego, right? I mean, at the end of the day, you know him.
And it's just weird because
being a traditional man,
Nikolai's family is not like I didn't feel that they were like that.
I mean,
I feel that he's like extreme.
Yeah, but we did dive into the family dynamics. The only thing we know is his family accepted her. They weren't as concerned and jaded as he was. But at the end of the day, I mean, we know that at the end, it's going to be awkward at first, and we'll have to see, if any updates come in. If there's in the future they do like a follow-up episode, like maybe the Happily Ever After series, then we will find out if they show back up, right? That's all we can say.
All right, guys. Well, so you guys, please let us know if Nicola should be the one leading the household. Let us know in the comments.
Yes.
If you enjoy our podcast, subscribe, like, share, and I guess we'll see you in the next time. Next one. Adios, adios.